no matter how hard I smile. My expression won't budge. It's like Botox. What happened? Why are you so sad? I can't live with this face anymore. Oh my god, that's a little intense. But okay, I get the feeling. I need a replacement quickly. I can't go into work like this. I mean, I feel like maybe a frown would be okay. Unless you feel like it's gonna slough off during work. Probably don't need to be traumatizing our coworkers with, whatever is happening to us. Where the hell are we going? What is that? We're in like a mountain, a jungle? A cave? It is a cave. I'm sure to find some appropriate skin in no time. Fishing? I understand now. Okay, we're fishing. We got C for a journal. X to cancel. We can save. That's nice. Okay. Okay. We just chillin'. Look at our little face. It's just flesh. No eye sockets, no nothing. What the heck? You're so spotty. You caught a dead grouper. Why did I catch that? This is thin like paper, and there's a foul pulp inside. Oh, here, let's go fishing. Okay. Oh, we can't open the journal while we're fishing. Yeah, I reeled in too soon. Common fish that often die young, shedding their scales upon death. They can be seen swimming for years after death and often fool predators with rotten insides. What? That's like us. Well, I don't know if we're dead, but we're wearing like weird faces, I guess. Fooling predators. Now we just a little guy. Whoa, hi. You look cool. Mirror fish. I can see myself in the reflection. Folks don't like looking at their own face any more than I do. This won't do. Wow. They brush up against reeds to shine their scales. Approaching predators will see their own image up close and turn in fear. It's one way to stay safe. I feel like they must still be snacked on though. Ooh, not more of you. Okay, I think if we get extras, I'll just skip it in editing. We'll see. How many dead groupers can I get before you're bored out of your mind? What are we doing with all these fish? New fish get. What are you? Oh my gosh. Bloat rock wrasse. This skin is rough to the touch. I can barely move it with my fingers. This won't do. Gigantic fish that can be seen observing stone structures but not hunting. They often perish from overeating. Oh my goodness. Well, that means your food supply is abundant at least. You got something going for you? Why would they stare at the rock structures? What are you up to, fish? Ooh, you look fun. You caught a dressed crest fish. This skin is far too colorful. I'd look even stupider than I do now. None of these are what I'm looking for. I suppose I'll start using bigger bait. We're gonna catch sharks. Crestfish find themselves near the floor of food chains. The species dress themselves in reeds, making them all too noticeable to predators when searching for food. It's called fashion, honey. Look it up. You don't wear reeds everywhere you go? Shh. Missing out. I feel like we could use the dead groupers as bait and probably get better odds here in the pool of death and decay, apparently. Not you again? Oh, not a shark? very peaceful. I'm glad it's not timed. That I know of. I wonder what we are. What's happening in this world where we can just rip our face off? We just chilling out here. Whoa, you look crazy. I like you though. Gnashing. I prefer for my face to not stay this color. You've caught one. Gnashings are avoided as a delicacy due to their ugly image. Of course, an apex predator does not concern itself with gossip and continues hunting. There's not that many fish to get. Gnashing is pretty cool. When you're the baddest bitch around, do you need to fit social norms? I don't think so. I don't think so. You can have crazy teeth and some bulbous red bits and be happy. This looks crazy. My coworkers are gonna freak out with all those eyes. Waste of flesh. Me. There's too much going on. I couldn't use this if I tried. Right? This species of squid adapted to have too many eyes for its own good and struggles to see, breathe, or swim. Me. It's kept alive by conservationists. Me. That would be my roommate. Fishy, 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 fishy. What a crazy fish. This game reminds me a little bit of Dredge, where you can get these like weird aberration type fish that are just variants of existing fish in the game. It's really good if you haven't played it. I have a recording that I haven't finished. I haven't finished the game yet, but I love being able to get like, I think they're called abyssal fish, but I don't remember if that's, there's different like zones that you can fish in, and they have different depths and different like types of fishing hooks and things that you need to get them. It's a pretty fascinating game. I really enjoyed it and Dave the Diver when they came out. They're fun, they're weird, they're really unique fishing type games. Instead of like Bassmaster 9000. I'll have to play them for the channel sometime. Gotta finish Dredge, then maybe Dave the Diver. But Dave the Diver, a long game. And there's so many little things you can do. It's a funny style of game. Hi, Gnashing. Alright, back to skipping these guys. What the hell? Give me something new. Yeah, that's what we're here for. We gotta find our perfect face. Whoa, hi. You look very face-like. Origami fish. Another one that is thin like paper. This one doesn't smell quite as bad as the other, though it's too brittle. These fish are still disappointing me. I'll try my bait. I'll let my bank. I'll let my bait sink as far down as it can go from now on. Oh my goodness. So your origami fish shed their skin often and use their dead skin to create costumes as successful fish, so they may live amongst them, often killed by romantic partners. What the? In a way, some of these fish remind me of personality types and just types of people and how they exist in the world. You caught a floor slug. This one is far too slimy and it would sag down past my chin. Maybe good for when you're a grandma, but what about the color? Their gigantic eye makes objects far away seem much bigger than they are. This causes them to be terrified of other fish and hides, starving on the seafloor. Oh no! Oh my god. They're just like me when the postman comes. Gotta run away, gotta hide. But yeah, like the floor slug, very anxious, avoidant type of person. The skin shark reminds me of someone who maybe uses a lot of makeup, who is really intense with their clothing choices. You know, they're really like big. The fish with many eyes. I don't know. Whoa, you're like a spaghetti monster. What the hell? I guess a whale. Patrocnos? This skin is far too flabby to ever wear any expression, let alone a smile. Hidden in high-pressure darkness, Patrocnos do not swim but drift. This fish is known to live for hundreds of years and almost never needs to eat. Whoa, you're new. You got mushrooms for me? What the hell? Marine suicide fungus. Probably not our ideal face. I'm not going to put a parasitic fungus anywhere near my face. Yeah. Fair. Absolutely fair. Oh my gosh, we have the list mostly filled out. A species of parasitic fungus that trick fish into thinking that they are the fungus, causing them to kill themselves for the fungi's benefit. It looks really cute though with that little face. Oh my gosh. Poor little guy. Don't ask me how that one works into our theory of personalities and fishes. Faceless. So you get by just fine, huh? Well, there's no face to consider taking. I suppose I'll return you to the water. That's us. Huh? Is that what my smile looks like? It's nice. Bro, that's how I feel when I got the deep depression and it's finally lifting a little bit. I suppose I don't need a new face after all. Fish face. I feel like your coworkers are going to be a little scared, but if they can do what you can do, who cares, I guess, at the end of the day. A game by Somnolodon and the Chester. Plugins courtesy of Fly and Gal. Thank you, Dave, for the help. Dave the Diver. It all comes back full circle. All right, well, that's it for the game. We got all the fish that we need. I did do quite a bit of fishing. I have quite a few extras of a few of these guys. It's fun. I wish it had a slightly different ending and didn't just end, but self-acceptance is a huge deal, even in these little fantasy games where, I mean, you're not probably going to remove your face anytime soon, so, you know, fantasy-ish. But definitely the fish feel like just elements of people that we are seeking not to copy per se, but to take on as our own persona, and then none of them feel quite us. They're all pretty negative. It's an interesting perspective, I think, to take on just weird fish with weird problems, but Waste of Flesh, it feels so sad. It struggles to just be alive. Bro, it's me. This one I identify with you. This is the one I want to be. Anyway, yeah, cute game. Well, if you like horror and spooky stuff and fishing, cute game. I liked it. I think it's a very simple, cute little concept for a little RPG Maker game. Fun enough for me. I would love to know your thoughts and feelings on the fish, on the character. Do you see a little bit of you maybe in this character? Anyway, that's been it for the game. If you would like to play yourself, the intro link is as always down below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!